नमस्कार and स्वागत है आप सभी का Health Talks with Experts of this August month 2025. I'm truly grateful to have you all in today's Health Talks. And I would love to see your faces, everyone. You can keep your video on. I am Yukti Raj Kishore. I am a breath coach, certified flow ambassador, India's only flow ambassador. And I welcome you all in Health Talks with Experts today. Uh, it's a series that we have been running for last more than 5 years, and it's a privilege to honor wellness experts, doctors, various types of coaches from health and wellness industry, pulmonologists, forgiveness coaches, healers. So far, we have been able to bring here so that they can share their knowledge and wisdom, and you can learn and grow in your life. So today we have an amazing panelist with us. Before we go ahead, just a quick few things about today's topic also. Today's topic is very interesting, and I have come across this person recently only, and I was curious. I've been referred to her by one of our common coach friend, and she talks about soul, and that made me very curious. And she is a practitioner of a very different kind of healing modality that, of course, I have heard not recently for the first time, and I happened to speak to her, and it was a very heart-to-heart conversation. And I'm all excited and very curious, as well as in a surrender mode to learn from her. Uh, how to activate the power of soul to transform all areas of your life with Tao healing technologies. So it is, if you see on the posters that we have sent, or the people those who are watching us live on YouTube, they can see here it's written TAO, but she only educated me that it is called Tao. Yeah. So I would like to bring her on screen. Let me just bring her on screen, and I would just like to introduce her also here. Truly grateful to have her, Vanita Keswani. She's a soul transformation mentor. She's one of the top 500 global healers who is personally trained by globally renowned humanitarian and New York Times bestselling author, Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah. Her journey is rooted in deep gratitude for discovering her soul purpose to serve as an unconditional universal servant. She believes that the root cause of all suffering, be it physical, emotional, mental, relational, or even financial, lies in soul blockages. And her mission is to spread Master Shah's soul secrets, soul wisdom, soul healing modalities, and practical techniques to millions around the world. So I would love to welcome here, welcome, Vanita. I'm just bringing you here on screen. Yeah. Everyone, please welcome Vanita. I would love to have you, Vanita. Can you all just message here, welcome Vanita? I hope everyone can see her also. Yeah, I'm just unmuting you, Vanita.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Yukti. Such an honor to be together with a fellow coach and who's been doing this for years from 2020. I really honor you. Thank you so much for bringing me up to your beautiful session that you hold, the space. It seems beautiful to me, and I'm admiring your 1 crore champion trophy that you have at the back. So lots to learn from you, I'm sure, in that space. Yes.
Thank you so much, Vanita. And here, everyone is very much curious. How many of you are very curious for today's session, like me? Just message me here, C for curious. Let me know. Very curious. Okay. So yes, certainly I'm always very curious to learn about the journey. So how it all has started and where it all started. What made you to look for this kind of modalities? How did you come into this kind of modality? So thank you, Sanjay ji, Nima, for showing your curiosity. Okay, go ahead, Vanita ji. Go ahead. I would love
Yes.
to
So
hear.
about, yeah. So I always say, I think I said this to you when you asked me on a one-on-one also, that when a journey starts this life, it actually is not a start. It's a restart from where we last left our last lives. And I truly believe that my master, Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah, was my teacher. I know it. I don't just believe it. I know it. He was my teacher in many lifetimes. I have actually we have a concept of soul readings where I know in Akashic records that I was there with him in more than 3 lifetimes. And I'm very grateful that he chose me as a student again in this life and I could take up this. So it's actually not so like people make a lot of it, people place a lot of um, interest in the way we are brought in, but I personally do not. For me, that story is just it had to happen. But since you've asked the question, I started my spiritual journey with actually a practice called Nichiren Daishonin Buddhism, where we actually chant a mantra called Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, which means I dedicate my life to the law of cause and effect. And that mantra itself, with a lot of course, other factors like study, etc., transformed a lot around me. I was always the one who used to serve others. I was a workaholic. I'm a CEO in a media agency, and so I was fine. I never needed something for myself, but I took it up because my mother introduced me to it, and she said that just bring some balance in your life and try chanting. And what changed within me with that practice was that I started leaving office by 6:30, then coming back to work if required, but go in between to do this chanting and be with people. I liked it so much. So that was when I realized that there was this thing in me, that spiritual um, spark within me that needed to be nurtured further. So after about 8 years of being following that practice, I got drawn to healing, to understand how does that work and how is it different from chanting this and all that. So I got introduced to a healer who was a pranic healer teacher. And I took up pranic healing first, and I became an advanced pranic healer. The first year I did pranic healing, and then I met a master we have master teachers who represent Dr. and Master Shah. So I met somebody in Mumbai where I stayed. And I told him that, I've just done this pranic healing, and how is the soul healing different? And he said, uh, it's the deepest form of healing on the planet, which I really believe it is. And he said that he had been a pranic healer for 10 years and he shifted to this modality. So I knew there was something that I needed to instantly take up. And the first time I saw my teacher during COVID times on Zoom, tears rolled my eyes for no reason, but I knew he was my teacher. So that's my broad journey from where it started and where it's, how it started
Wow.
rather in this life, like I said.
Okay, great, great, great. So you connected to Dr. and Master Shah is the one you first met over Zoom only during COVID time. Am I right?
Yes, through group sessions. He does
Okay.
group sessions. He's not a one-on-one teacher. He's training me now
Uh-huh.
amongst, like you rightly said, amongst 500 odd globally students. But it's been a journey. Some people have been,
Mm-hmm.
his senior teachers have been, he has 18 leading teachers. And those 18 leading
Mm-hmm.
teachers have been with him for an average of at least 15 to 20 years. And he's
Mm-hmm.
given them a lot of power, and so is he giving us, like I'm one of his advanced students, so
Mm-hmm.
a lot of authority. When I say power, it means
Mm-hmm. What
an
does it mean? Yeah.
authority to tap into a heaven's team that gets assigned by being his channel of light.
It is something some like people say clairvoyant or something like that. I don't know. I'm just asking you.
Sorry, what is the
Like
word?
people, those who channelize or something. Are
Yes,
you the one?
channelize is more to do with we call that flow, but yeah, that is also part of it. Channelize means to always be in the flow of what heaven is telling you to do. You're not speaking from your
Okay.
mind. So
Haha.
everything goes through the flow. All his books, he's written about 30 books, are all in flow. He never writes from his mind.
Mm-hmm.
So God literally dictates his books, and all his
Mm-hmm.
books are written like that.
Okay. And what you do, you just said before that I have the authority. What is that
Yeah.
authority
So
is?
that authority is for various modalities. They're all bucketed into something called Tao Technologies. He calls it
Mm-hmm.
technology because it is technology, because whatever we do, invisibly, light goes to the soul of that aspect of life.
Okay.
Everything and everyone has a soul. Your relation
Mm-hmm.
has a soul, your finance has a soul, a company has a soul, a human being, of course, has a soul. Every cell of our body has a soul. So I'm also a soul teacher. So the first thing we learn is what is a soul, and the authority we get is for various modalities in which, through various techniques, we get to activate a higher dimension light. One of the modalities which I started with is called Tao hands, where my hands have
Mm-hmm.
been given a transmission by Master Shah's authorities. So I just need to sit like this in a particular position. This position makes me connect to my heavens team of Tao hands, and I just say, dear my Tao hands team, could you please offer a blessing to so and so person for so and so? As
Okay.
appropriate, we also add that. That's the first
Mm-hmm.
modality. And I want to come back to as appropriate, but let me continue with the flow of what the authorities are. So the first authority
Mm-hmm.
is something called Thou hands. And I'd love to pick
Mm-hmm.
demos on this session. If anyone has physical pain or emotional any imbalance, please keep your
Mm-hmm.
ranking ready from 1 to 10 of how you're feeling, and I'll call upon people soon. Second authority
Okay.
is something called Dao Song. So I have been blessed with first understanding how to bring out my soul language. There's a concept of a soul language. When children are born, they speak blah blah blah, and we think, we have to train them, but we are actually detraining them, from what they know,
Mm-hmm.
which is soul language. So we
Mm-hmm.
learn how to bring out our soul language, and then he blesses us to get that converted into a Dao frequency. So that's called a Dao song blessing. So the first authority, Tao hand, second authority, Tao song, third is called Tao calligraphy, transformative art, which there is a technique to write, oneness art.
Okay.
When I write that, it can heal and bless somebody again. So that's the third authority. The fourth authority is also dance. When I dance with my soul flow, it can heal
Mm-hmm.
someone. And the
Okay.
fifth authority is something called the
Uh-huh.
Tao Calligraphy Light Wall Practitioner, where Master Shah's
Okay.
calligraphies are there on my wall, which are 10 virtues of the source. Tao is the
Okay.
source or creator of everyone and everything. So
Okay.
these 10 virtues are not only messages but are very high frequency, so that I can tap into when I ask them to activate, and I get no coincidence is you're a breath work, you do breath work, and this one's all about breath, breathe in, breathe out. So you no
Okay.
longer breathe in regular oxygen when you're breathing that field. You're breathing in
Mm-hmm.
a fourth dimension, higher layer field. So it can
Mm-hmm.
transform almost, I would say, 60 to 80% of humanity's suffering just by breathing in and breathing out. So these are the broad kinds of authorities I have.
Very, very interesting. Is there any other authority or these many are there
I have
total in
these,
total?
but senior
Like
teachers,
there are many,
there are many more.
even more?
So, yes, but
Oh,
I don't have those yet. Yeah.
okay. Now I am understanding why it is called technologies.
Yes.
Yeah, so far I could get it that this is, the soul hand, the soul language or soul
Wow.
song, and then we have soul calligraphy, and then we have dance, and then there is a
Light
light
wall.
wall, calligraphy, light wall, and that only have this breathe in, breathe out.
Correct. Correct.
I will certainly come back to you. And you have also shared that um, as appropriate, and you said that you will come
I want
back
to
to. So
come
I would
back.
like
Yes.
you to close this loop also. Is it like saying to the universe, as we say that, you know, whatever is, whatever has to happen, happen. Though I am asking for something, but yeah, it's a divine delay or whatever is.
Yeah, it
Uh,
is not exactly
the,
whatever has to happen, but close to that. But just saying that we are making, it's like जब आपकी पहुंच होती है ना किसी के साथ, जब आपकी कंपनी
हाँ,
में, suppose I am a CEO, somebody wants to become a trainee. So they approach
हाँ,
me. I will do as appropriate only. I will not take someone just
हाँ,
because they're coming, right?
हाँ,
But there
हाँ,
has a
हाँ,
pull because I am saying it. Same way,
हाँ,
I, as a student of Master Shah, as authorized for
हाँ,
fourth
हाँ,
dimension, I have a team who's ready to
हाँ,
support
हाँ,
me. But they will
okay,
decide how much to forgive the person because it's all their cause and effect story,
हाँ,
right? So, how much to
okay,
forgive is left to them. And it also is about how your heart is open. And I will explain that next also.
okay, okay. So yes, I have heard of, pranic healing, and yes, breath itself is healing, and it heals people. I'm also now curious to know what is this soul healing means when you say soul healing, and you have also said that the concept of soul exists for everyone. Everything, every small thing, even this meeting has a soul, something like that. So um, I would like to understand this more.
Yes, sure. So, soul, as defined by Master Shah and along with quantum physicist Dr. Rulin, they've written a book
Mm-hmm.
called Tao Science. And they both
Okay.
have co-authored this book, and they bring to our to all of humanity this knowledge and wisdom that
Mm-hmm.
soul is information, the base information
Okay.
we carry on anything
Okay.
in it. So,
It's
what
like
does
DNA sort of?
yes, it's the information. DNA, of course, is another word,
Okay.
but clearly it's information. So a bank account has certain information basis which you know how much
Uh-huh.
money you have. Okay,
Uh-huh.
your liver has a certain information of how you have treated it and how that organ has come into being from the time it came into being. Your body has a soul. A earring has a soul. What does that mean? It has information. It is a certain color. It has a certain vibration. I mean, you like a certain color, you don't like a certain color. So everything has information.
Interesting.
Yeah. So the
Mm-hmm.
meeting has an information, like the soul of the meeting. There's potential souls that were to join this meeting. And there's absolutely no coincidence of who is sitting in this meeting today. Because this is all about the information their soul carried, and they wanted to know more about it when they read your poster, right? So that is the way the soul is. So I can explain a chart from here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll have to de-blur it otherwise. Can you see it? No, I've got a blurred. Okay, no.
No, no,
I'll
no.
just try to explain it. I can open a slide
If you
otherwise.
have a PPT, you can open a slide in that case. I
Yeah.
think
Am
I've
I
given
allowed
you
to share?
access. You can, yeah, you can share now.
Okay. And people, please comment and ask questions as is the way she is on the chat box. I'll be happy to
Yeah. Yes,
address.
everyone, yes, please do ask question. Uh, this is your space.
Yes. So this is, I want to just express about the soul and how it heals, right? So, like I was just saying, that this is a quantum physicist leading teacher. They both have co-authored, and Tao is the source of everyone and everything. They've written something called Tao Science. It is the science of source and creation. So let's come to the law, which I wanted to tell you about. Yes. So
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
everything has a soul. What is soul? Soul is a data bank of information. All the
Okay.
information that we carry is soul. Heart is the receiver of information. And this heart is not just a physical heart, it means a spiritual heart. Again, everyone and everything has heart, not just human beings. Mind is the processor, energy is the actioner, and then there comes matter. So this is the process of actually everything in life happens through this process. So soul is the boss. Mindfulness is good, but soulfulness is above mindfulness. It's the key to everyone and everything. So, in terms of healing space, soul healing is the deepest form of healing. Heart is actually, Master Sha's teaching says, in the heart, soul and mind reside, in this heart, which I'm talking about. Mindfulness, we all know, is past life regression, subconscious healing, etc. Energy is pranic, reiki, etc. And matter, of course, is any ayurvedas or whatever else, yoga, whichever ways you do in matter, which can be touched and felt. So this is the most unique and most, he's patented this form where he says that I can clear the negative information layer by layer that a person's soul carries. So obviously that is extremely deep and sacred. And then depending on the heart also, because heart is the receiver. Remember I said as appropriate plus how heart is open. So if someone heart is closed, so now let me come to the blockages that people have. This is a chart I've put down for why sickness happens, for example. The sickness actually happens because of past causes, which means not just this life, but past life causes. We have certain soul memories, or we may have caused others to suffer. That's why it comes back to us. And our ancestors may have hurt. Sometimes it's not us, because we all carry 50% of what we get is on account of our causes, and 50% is on account of our ancestors' causes. This is again a teaching. Now,
It's
heart is
it's like karma thing,
yes, causes is
past
karma.
karma.
Past karma is
Ah,
causes, yes.
okay.
So the blockage is the past causes, which is the negative information in the soul, and the positive is the virtue that we carry. All of us are born with a virtue bank, which is there in our reincarnated soul, which has positive and negative information. And some of you may think that in a lot of Vedas and books, soul is very pure. How can it have negative information? So I'll just like to clarify original soul and reincarnated soul. There are two kinds of souls. So the original soul, which as per Master Sha's teachings, is seated in our first root chakra. When we are born, it goes to our root chakra, and the reincarnated soul sits in our heart. And that's what triggers and manages our life in most cases. And we learn as soul seekers how to tap into the original soul, at the same time, tap into the positive aspects of our reincarnated soul. But the negative aspects can be transformed by the techniques that we have, which are some self-practice techniques and some blessing techniques where we technologically offer the light, like I said, through a Tao hands, to Tao song, dance, and calligraphies and calligraphy art. Yeah. So this is what soul is. Till here, can I take any questions? Understanding of the soul, if anybody has any question.
Yes, we have question, and before I ask your question, Sanjay, I am getting one urgent question. Otherwise, I'll forget. Okay. Um, so my question is, what is soulfulness? You have mentioned this word.
Soulfulness is the technique, like mindfulness is a technique. So instead of Tao Technologies, you can say soulfulness, like
Okay.
where you use soul techniques. These are soul techniques. So that's soulfulness. This is just a word to explain that soul is higher and deeper and more profound than the mind, including the subconscious mind.
So, okay. Okay, let me
There's
just
a
take
proper
Sanjayji's question.
documentary. There's a proper documentary by Master Shah. If you type soulfulness is higher
Hmm.
than mindfulness or something like that, you'll get a documentary. He's
On
talked about.
YouTube?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So there is a question by Sanjay ji. You mean everything has a unique identity which you are saying as soul?
Yes, certainly. That
Yeah?
I think that would be not such new information for you, Sanjay ji. But more importantly, the concepts that I'm explaining are deeper than just that, right? That you would have known before you heard all of this. But are you grasping what
Mhm.
this way of looking at the soul is? Is the information that we carry across lives, which is in a heart, which is positive and negative. That's the definition of a soul. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
so we move on,
Yeah.
and then heart is
Yes,
the
yes.
receiver. Heart is the receiver
Hmm.
of information, and because it has again a lot of pollution in terms of negative emotions, thoughts, words, everything, it sits here in our heart. So we tap our heart with a opening mantra. We can actually practice it right now also. If we close our
Yeah.
eyes and we put one hand on the navel, if everyone can do that for just three
Yeah.
minutes or 2 minutes,
Sure.
everyone, one
Yeah,
hand.
you can stop sharing the screen and then I'll put you on spotlight so that people can see you.
That's okay, it's fine. You
No,
don't.
but then people can see you also, no? So you can just stop sharing and then
Okay,
it will
fair
be better.
enough.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it's
saying
better
just
to
put
see you.
left hand on below the navel and right hand
Okay.
on your heart. Yeah.
Okay.
And now I will do a small prayer for all of us. It's called an invocation. Yeah. It's on
Mm-hmm.
behalf of everyone. And then we'll do a mantra and we'll tap. Everyone has heart problems of any kind. That person should not tap. And the tap has to be
Mm-hmm.
in between the breast, this area, just center. Right? Lightly tap. But anyone who has heart issues should not tap. Only chant with me the way I ask. The
And they
mantra
will just keep hand, they will just
hand
keep
like
hand
this.
here.
Yeah, and you can
Okay.
chant the mantra. The sound mantra of heart is called Ah. Okay, Ah. Yeah. So we will just close our eyes. Dear Divine, dear Thou, dear Source, dear all our spiritual fathers and mothers in all layers of heaven and Mother Earth, dear each of our heavens teams, all souls who are here on Zoom, and all souls who will practice this seeing a recording at any time. Please come with your heavens teams to please bless this practice. Dear my most beloved heart, I love you so much. Thank you for your unconditional service. As I chant the mantra Ah, could you please open and purify yourself, remove all the soul, heart, mind, body blockages. Please forgive me, my ancestors and descendants, for all the mistakes we have made, due to which there is some negative information that you have to carry in this lifetime. I forgive you unconditionally. Please forgive me unconditionally. Let's be in love, peace, and harmony. Let's be in love, peace, and harmony. Take a deep breath and now chant aloud with me. Ah. Deep breath, everyone. Ah. Those without any heart problem, please tap. That makes it more strong, the effect. Inhale again, right till the feet. Take a long breath till your feet. Ah. Inhale again, deeply inhale. Ah. Now bring in, as of now, we've used the soul power by doing an invocation prayer. We've also used body power with a position. Now I ask you to add the mind power. Visualize a beautiful ball of golden light in your heart, like the sun is in your heart. Visualize it rotating in your heart as we chant this time. So that's the mind power. And the sound power we already used, which is ah. So 4-power technique, this is called. Let us start with the visualization this time. Take a deep breath right till your feet. Ah. One more time, deep breath. Ah. Now we'll say ah, ah, ah 3 times. Rotate the light ball in your heart. We'll say this 3 times before we close. Take a deep breath. Ah. Rotate the light ball. Visualize your beautiful light rotating in your heart. Second time, deep breath. Ah. Ah. Third time, deep breath. Ah. And now we can bring back the hands in prayer position and say thank you, thank you, thank you to our 4-power technique. Thank you to the soul, heart, mind, body of our heart. We are so grateful to do this practice. Please forgive us for any discourtesy, any disservice, any kind of lack of awareness. We deeply apologize. We are truly grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. How? Can massage your hands, massage your eyes, face. And everyone can share if they felt anything. How was it for you? Yukti, how was it for you?
Yeah, it was good. It was very good. Yeah.
Okay. Did you feel anything in particular? Could you visualize the ball of golden light?
Kind of. Yeah. I visualized the sun when you said so. I could visualize the sun. Yeah.
Anyone else wishes to share? You could do this in your daily life. You can practice. And I also take daily Zoom sessions in the morning where I do these kind of practices. The soul cleansing. There's a proper, mantra for each soul house. Master Shah calls chakras soul houses because he says that our soul resides in either of these chakras. The higher the soul standing of the person, the more the positive information in the soul, the higher the position of our soul will be in our chakras. That's why the soul, when it comes here, that means that your soul standing has risen to that level. Yeah.
But you have also mentioned that the original soul is in Mooladhara Chakra and at heart it is your reincarnated soul.
Correct. So that original soul has to come up, 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 up. So you
Mm-hmm.
transform that original soul. And when it merges with your reincarnated soul, that's when you say you're enlightened, because the soul, reincarnated soul, then knows that I'm one with the original soul. Otherwise, our karma blocks us to follow the original soul. This is the lead because it's up here. So
Mm.
it dictates our life. So we have to keep repeating, connect to the original soul, not to the reincarnated soul, the purity of the original soul. Yeah.
And then to the Crown Chakra, what is the soul property there? The highest level of soul or
Going up, it
something.
can go and the soul size can become infinitely large. It just grows and it comes above. Above the crown chakra means you have the halo in saints, right? That's because their soul
Mm-hmm.
halo is there.
Okay. So if I may ask you that what is that one simple practice that we can do as, you said soulfulness, right? Uh, you know, there are a lot of practices for mindfulness that like that I understand that there could be a lot of practices for soulfulness. So one simple practice that people can do, what it could be that you can suggest us.
Understand first, it I don't think I would recommend one single practice. It could start with for example, that would open your heart further, and you know, unless your heart is open, the soul information will not come, like tapping. But
Okay,
I
and
would
tapping.
say
Okay.
once you understand that everything has a soul, your life shifts in the way you look at everything. So Master Shah has a simple technique called say hello technique. So if you notice the way I started the prayer, I said, "Dear the souls of da 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 da," I called upon, right? The soul, heart, mind, body.
Hmm.
That, for example, this meeting, the soul of the meeting, give
Hmm.
it love. Every time you're going for something, say, "Dear the soul of this meeting, I love you." So if you want to
Okay.
tell you what practice, I would rather recommend that. And I'm happy to coach people, and that's
Uh-huh.
what I do, soul teaching. I coach people on how to change the way they live by getting the identity of themselves as a soul. So I'm not just Vanita. Vanita is just my body in this life, my existence, but my original soul is my existence. So if I
Mm-hmm.
understand that, and if I start communicating, so heal the soul first, then the heart, mind, energy, matter follows. Remember the steps we were on that slide. So heal the soul or talk to the soul first, then talk to the heart, mind, energy, matter. So in life, if you
Okay.
start
Okay.
talking to the soul before that, so this can heal relationships. That's how healing of relationships happen. Dear the soul of so and so person,
Mm-hmm.
I love you so much. I'm deeply sorry for all the mistakes I may not be aware of in all lifetimes, right? I give you unconditional love. When I come to speak to you, please open your heart and be compassionate and kind, and let us live in love, peace, and harmony. So you're building the soul to know you, soul to soul communication before you talk. So I always say for relationship healing, not therapy in terms of what you should talk or apply your mind too much. Talk to the soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Talk to the soul. I like that.
Yes.
Talk to the soul.
Yes.
So, and it just dropped into my mind also that how this whole thing has changed your life or impacted your life, in what all ways?
Well, the other people will tell you more because I just know that my soul standing has greatly, greatly improved. I can feel and sense the frequency I carry, uh, and the purity I feel in my body, in my heart, and I
Mhm.
feel it. And people who know me at work have seen me change dramatically in terms of how I used to be very controlling in nature, and now how relaxed I am, and how true delegation. It's like not. I surrender completely, and in all aspects of life, learning the surrender is something that takes a soul journey forward. Yeah.
Mm.
So lots of
I
those things.
like
But of
that.
course, healing so many things like relationships. And I use this in my daily life every single minute. That's what I'm saying. It's like say hello is the first. If you ask me one thing, it's say hello. But
Uh-huh.
how to do it, you need a bit of coaching for it, like how to do it in your daily
Okay.
life. And I'm happy to coach anyone very, very nicely
Okay.
because there is a book written by Master Shah. It's called The Power of Soul, where he's talked
Power of
about
soul.
all these techniques of how you can speak, and 30 books,
Okay.
all of them are one bigger than the other. There's also some right here. It's Power of Soul I don't have here, but there's another one called Soul, Mind, Body, Medicine. Oh god, I've blurred myself. I blurred because I have a calligraphy at the back which you're not supposed to show like that openly, which is why I blurred
Okay.
my
Okay.
background. So yeah, those who are
Okay.
interested, yeah, please follow me on Instagram, happy heart and soul underscore. I think Yukti is collaborated with me, so you'll know my Insta profile. DM me, follow me. I do have a lot of day in the life videos also with a girl who did this series with me, a young girl who's also a student of Master Shah. She asked a question like this. Oh, these days I'm having this relationship issue. How do I fix it? So then I answer.
Mm.
It's like these kind of reels I have on my Instagram. So I answer that, take a pause. This is not because of this life. This is because there has been past information in the soul of your relationship. So let us speak to the soul of your relationship. And then I do a practice live. So those kind of
Mhm.
things, day in the life, you can see it's called Day in the Life series on Instagram.
Okay. A day in the life. Okay. I remember you have spoken about, and when we were talking, you have also spoken about that, the root cause. You can heal anything by healing your soul, whether it is physical, mental, emotional, relationship, financially, anything. So the root cause that you have shared is that all these things are some kind of a soul blockages. So what is a soul blockage, and how can I understand, or anyone, that is there any sign that they are carrying any soul blockages?
Everybody has soul blockages. So there's nothing to understand.
Okay.
We just have to accept that there are negative information in our soul, which is the blockage, which is due to
Mm-hmm.
either your own past causes or your ancestors' past causes, or
Mm-hmm.
your soul memories from past life, where you have trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you carry that from previous lives. So all those are
Mm-hmm.
negative information is blockage basically. So, and it's a journey.
Okay.
It's a journey that you can keep growing. Like I said, 20 years people have been with Master Shah and they are leading teachers and they still take blessings for their heart. So it's not like, oh, I've done this, now it's done. It's not, it's a journey. If people are interested in really
Yeah,
moving
it's a
forward,
journey.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that I can understand. But I was just wondering that is there anything like, okay, if you have this kind of a soul blockages or anything like that?
Nothing like that. Any aspect of life, all that you need to say is all the negative information that I carry, whatever causes are linked to it, known, unknown, intentionally, non-intentionally, with directly, indirectly, wherever this is coming from, I deeply apologize. This is one of the ways, for example, to talk with the soul. And besides that, open your heart, mind. So it's six power technique. Master Shah's six power techniques. We did four powers, and then he does
Mm-hmm.
breathing technique and calligraphy technique, which is with the calligraphy. So
Okay.
there's six power techniques. So I did a
Okay.
small practice just now with four power technique.
Okay. Okay.
And
Great.
these
Great.
are
Great.
daily practices, but like I said, technologies are ways where you honor. Again, we don't have a concept called energy exchange, which is a word very often used. It is an
Mm-hmm.
honor to even know that there is a concept like this that can clear the deep root cause of the soul. It is such an honor. So that itself, we call
Yeah.
it honor fees. We don't call it exchange. There is nothing there where you can say, okay, take this money, heal me. Really? Do you know what kind of causes you have made because of which this is happening? Heaven will decide what they will do for you. You give your love and light to the situation. Through us, we will do our best to clear your soul blockages. Your heart has to open. You need to do self practice also of forgiveness, and you need to come on a journey with us to heal. That's how it works. And the other things that, like, for example, I said, I don't have rights for and authorities for yet are very sacred. That is called a transmission. It's a direct, technologically, a transmission of light that erases a large part of the soul negative information. And there are various layers of that: golden light ball, rainbow light ball, purple light ball, crystal light ball. These are layers of the kind of frequency that it carries, that how much negative information that it can clear from the soul. So those are, some senior teachers have authority to send transmissions to the soul of an organ, to the soul of a relationship. So I had gone to London for Master Shah's public event last year. He visits different countries, and one of my classmates who I invited, she came over. She's herself a doctor. And she was completely in awe of Master Shah after she saw him and heard about him and the science was behind all of this. And we had, along with the show, we had a opportunity. Most of his workshops, along with the workshop, there's always a transmission that comes with it. Like, you can book a
Mm-hmm.
transmission. So she booked a transmission for her daughter's relation with her because her daughter had left her house about a few years ago. They were not on talking terms. And that was because her son was into a particular condition and they both were not getting along, the son and the daughter. And the daughter moved out because she was going to university. And she mentioned it to me. So I said, yes, please take a relation. You won't believe it. It was so miraculous. After she went back home, this was in Diwali time. I went there in November last year. And in December for Christmas, her daughter called her and she said, I want to come home for Christmas this year. And she was so thankful. So now this is nothing else but a soul miracle, isn't it? These are the things they work. She was given, she was not given, the soul of a relationship was given a
Mm-hmm.
light transmission. It's high level technology. It's unbelievable unless you actually feel it, experience it. And Master Shah says for everything, if you want to know a pear is sweet, pear meaning pear, fruit, please
Mm-hmm.
taste it. Yeah, that's what he says. By knowing theory, by asking questions, you can only know this
Mm.
much.
True,
इतना ही
true.
समझोगे आप. जो आपको इफेक्ट मिलेगा वो अलग ही होगा when you actually experience it.
Okay. We are ready to experience.
Wonderful. So, does anyone have? Nobody has written. Yes, Power of Soul book. Acha, you've written that.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone has physical pain here in the room, in the Zoom call, anywhere at all?
Is there
Any?
anyone who has any kind of aches and pains? Please let us know. Just message here. And what is the intensity also you have mentioned, na? That also on a scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10, 10 is being very high. I feel everyone's very healthy today. I don't think I'm getting any messages yet. So anyone has emotionally, you've got shoulder
Yeah,
pain.
the
Please
lips
mention
says
number,
shoulder
Dilip.
pain.
If you can tell me what number you will give it to, like 10 being the highest, unbearable, and 1 being the lowest, where is the pain level? Please start. I appreciate your writing, but could you also write the number and then I'll check with heaven on what I need to offer.
The lip and Nima, can you please just message?
7, okay. Nima I said 7, okay. Right shoulder 8, okay. Wonderful. Anyone else? Okay. So what I'm going to do now is for both of you, Nima and Dilip, what you need to do is something like what we did in the R practice, visualize beautiful golden light in the area of the pain. That's all you need to do. You need to just do that. Have an open heart. I hope your heart is opened with this beautiful information. And I'm going to offer you a Tao song blessing, right? So one hand on the navel and one hand on the area. Visualize, you can keep the hand, both hands here or here. Because spinal cord पीछे रखेंगे आपको तकलीफ होगी. Ideally हाथ जहाँ रखते हैं वहां मिलता है. तो आप जैसे भी रख सकते हैं, यहाँ पे भी रख सकते हैं. But visualize light at the back where it's hurting. And shoulder, if you can keep like this, if it doesn't pain, please keep right shoulder, right? Like that. Close your eyes. And I'm reaching out to my Tao song, Heaven's team. Dear my Tao song, Heaven's team. Dear my Tao song, please activate, turn on. And please offer a blessing to Nima and Dilip on the call as appropriate for their respective condition of pain in the spinal cord for Nima and for right shoulder. Blessing starts. Close your eyes. Hey ya yeah ya yeah ya yeah ya yo. Hey ya yeah ya yeah ya yeah ya yo yeah ya yo yeah ya yo yeah ya yo ya yeah ya yo. Hey ya ya yo. Yeah ya yeah ya yeah ya yeah ya yeah ya yeah. Yeah 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 yo. Hey ya ya yo. Hey ya yeah ya 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 yo. Hey ya yeah ya, hey ya yeah ya, hey ya yeah 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 yeah ya, hey ya yo ya yo ya. Silently continue to receive light. I'm chanting in my heart till the time I ask you to open your eyes. Continue to receive the invisible light that's flowing from here, and you're visualizing it as beautiful golden light in your affected area of pain. Hey ya yeah ya yo yeah ya yeah ya yo yeah ya. Hey ya yeah 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How Dao song blessing ends for Nima and Dilipji. So grateful to Dao song, to my Dao song, to my Dao song committee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Go song, go song, go song. And gradually now you can massage your hands, massage your face, eyes. Open your eyes with a big smile and check on how your condition is. Mention the number if it has changed. Does not need to necessarily. The soul has got blessed. We need to see, oh, Nasima, I got that. We'll do your stomach cramps in some time with a different technology, okay? So could I know from Nima and Dilip, could you just check how the pain is? Wow, look at that.
Wow,
That's what
amazing.
the power is. This is technology, isn't it? Congratulations, Dilip. What about Nima? We
That's
need
good.
a number from you,
Great.
Nima. It'll be nice to get a number from you from 7.
Five.
See now, this is the part. 7 to 5, 8 to 3. Why? 1, appropriate. Heaven decided. Second, how open is the heart of the person, right? So these are the reasons that sometimes it will never be the same for everybody, because the soul carries a certain amount of negative information that is causing this, and they will need to then take this forward in their journey. So yeah, how much more time do we have? Because then we should do a practice
Yeah,
for this beloved girl. What's her number? Uh, what's her name?
Nasima,
Nasima.
you're talking?
Yes.
Okay. So you have also mentioned breathe in, breathe out, something
That's what I
technique or
said. We'll
something.
do we'll do that for her. Yes, we'll do that for her.
Okay.
Nasima, how
Okay.
much is your stomach cramp pain right now due to hernia?
Nasima, are you messaging? 7, she's saying.
Beautiful. So she's the demo for our light wall now. We will do the breathe in, breathe out for the light wall. Okay, give me a minute. And no photos are allowed on this. Of course, it will be on YouTube, but please don't click any photographs. That's against spiritual courtesy. Don't invite negative karma. Okay, so nobody to take any pictures. This is the light wall. These are the 10 virtues of the Tao, the source or creator. The one first is love. Greatest love melts all blockages. Greatest forgiveness brings inner peace and joy. Greatest compassion boosts energy, stamina, vitality, immunity. Greatest light transforms all life. Greatest humility heals and prevents ego. Greatest harmony, the key for success. Greatest flourishing. People come take breathe in, breathe out sessions for flourishing, finances, career. This is more resources to serve. This is greatest gratitude. The key for progress, the greatest service, the purpose of life is to serve, and greatest enlightenment, the ultimate achievement of one's physical and spiritual life. So these are the 10 virtues of the Tao. And usually we activate this field. I'm authorized to activate a fourth dimension higher layer, like I said, and we'll work with any one of these calligraphies to release the pain that she mentioned. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's take the light, I think. Okay. We'll work with greatest light. Okay, so everyone else can also, Master Shah also says heal one, heal all. So when the earlier one was being given, the others can just close their eyes and just receive the higher frequency in the field. But she'll get a higher part of it because she's obviously got a condition. But everyone just close our eyes and you can all breathe in and breathe out. And when you breathe out, you can give love to her because she's the one who's needing it now, right? So when you breathe in, I will count the number. The breathing in has to be with 5 counts. I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're breathing in and your tummy is moving outward. And when you breathe out, we will chant greatest light. I will guide you. Either we will chant greatest light or we will chant transforms all life. This is the one sentence secret of greatest light, the wisdom behind what is greatest light. So are you ready? Can you write yes on the chat box? Nasima, are you ready? Did you understand what you have to do? You have to breathe in. Yes. You have to breathe in, Nasima, and I'm going to activate my authority. Give me a minute.
Nasima, are you here? Yes? Okay. You can keep video on if possible. We can see you. In fact, everyone.
Okay, let's start. I'm going to start saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start. Everyone, close your eyes. And Nasima, visualize light coming from this field, from this calligraphy to your area of pain. Again, light, golden light. Okay, let's start. Breathe in, and we're going to chant greatest light and breathe out. Okay, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Greatest light. Everyone visualize greatest light in Nasima's area of request. Everybody just send her light in your heart. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Greatest love. 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 Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Greatest light. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Greatest light. Now we will chant, transforms all life. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Transforms all life. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Transforms all life. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Transforms all life. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Transforms all life. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Transforms all life. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Transforms all life. Now we will chant, Thou light shower. As we take a shower to clean our skin, now we are taking a shower, sending a shower of light to the beloved soul for the affected area of the pain. Visualize a shower of light in the spinal area where you are having pain. Beautiful shower, taking away all the blockages at the soul level. Let us start. Thou light shower. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thou light shower. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thou light shower. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thou light shower. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thou light shower. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thou light shower. Deeply inhale one last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thou light shower. With your eyes closed, Nilima, you need to put your hands in front of the screen to keep receiving the light from the calligraphy. Keep your hands in front of the screen as close as you can without touching your screen, for phone or computer, whatever you are on, and receive the light. Everyone can do that. Just connect to the calligraphies and put your hands in front of the screen. Close your eyes, receive. Speak to the calligraphy. Speak to the saints, saint animals within this calligraphy, whatever you wish. Speak, saying gratitude for such a highly innovative, powerful, sacred portal of light that we have been able to access today. Dear the Da Guang Ming Greatest Light Calligraphy, please bless everyone to open their hearts to this Tao calligraphy healing. So grateful to make this request. Continue to receive. Keep your hands a bit loose, not strictly, like don't stretch them, just receive. You should, if you're sensitive, you'll be feeling the light, the tingling in your hands. Feel it. Okay, take a deep breath, prepare to close and massage your hands and say thank you, thank you, thank you, love you, love you, love you. Dao calligraphy, Da Guang Ming, so grateful, so grateful. All souls all soul treasures, all the light, please respectively return and rest. And gradually, everyone open your eyes and please share in the chat box how you felt, and especially, of course, Nasima, I just want to say that this session is usually for an hour when we take it, the breathe in, breathe out. So I don't know how fast it would help her, but it's extremely powerful. So let's wait because we did it just for 5 minutes or so.
Nasima, are you here? Can you unmute yourself and speak or message in chat box? I'm giving you, if you cannot type, you can just unmute and speak. Just unmute and keep your video on otherwise.
Nasima, is she able to unmute?
Okay. Meanwhile, if anyone has any question, any sharing, we are open now.
Please
Please
go ahead, share how
ask.
you feel connecting. Anyone felt any tingling in the hands when the frequency was opened for all of you to experience?
And Nasima, we are waiting from you also, or Nima, any one of you would like to share anything? Yes,
Dilip.
Dilip, you have raised your hand. I'm unmuting you. You can speak.
I feel good today. We felt good in the Mavana.
Yeah.
Just
Yes,
chatting.
Dilip.
Hello, Vanita ma'am. Thank you for this session. Actually, before I say something, somebody is talking.
Yeah. Nasima, I've just unmuted you. Wait for 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, Dilip, go ahead.
Yeah, actually, ma'am, before I say something, I'll give an example. Actually, I went for some problem for this homeopathic doctor actually, and he's a very specialist. Like many people say, it will work for you for long. It will work. Many people have worked, so I went there actually. And actually, after that, I got some reactions, something negative reaction, not from his medicine. Then he says one of you actually, something like that. But I don't blame him because he's a specialist, and many people failed that actually. Actually, in fact, I joined Master Shah in 2012.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So actually, then what happened? Actually, that time Master Allen was there actually.
Wow.
And no, don't don't what is it? But what happened is actually then one South Indian lady is there. She was in Dadar first. Now she
Master Uma.
Uma ma'am actually. So what happened actually? I felt initially very good actually, but some of the other people start feeling I was not feeling actually. In fact, I did this 2 1 2 1 2, that is a karma cleansing actually by paying so lot of money that time. And because that was the last, he said like, it's the last month. After that, no more karma cleansing actually. But then we never felt anything like I did for my mother, then my wife, and this one
Dilip, I
actually.
hope you understand today. Sorry, I'm blocking you in between to say that what is karma cleansing is the negative information in your soul. So you need not feel it. You just saw that slide which I showed you, right? Soul, heart, mind, body.
No,
So
actually, sorry. Actually, what happened? Actually, I joined slightly late because I
yes, you can
forgotten
connect
that.
with me separately since you have experienced Master Shah a bit earlier. I think we'll take time from Nasima to share now, but you do connect with me on
You
DM
can
me.
give me you can give me your telephone number, mobile
Yes,
number.
I will. No problem at all. Everybody can have my number. No problem at all. And also Instagram, Happy Heart and Soul. So thank you. But I hope you understand that this is a calling for you to come back to the teachings because it's no coincidence. And you got healed. So heaven showed you that don't doubt so much. And karma cleansing is
No, I'm not
at level
doubting.
good.
What I'm saying. Sometimes some doctor is good for you. Sometimes some doctor is not good. That
No,
doesn't mean that
nothing
doctor.
like that. I disagree completely. Soul healing cannot be bad for anybody, firstly. Secondly, soul is being healed, not matter. So you don't please measure by the matter. Of course, when you get better, you got better more than the other girl, right? So that's why we shouldn't say that your soul healing was more powerful. It's not true. Everyone will get as per they deserve, and how your heart is open and how much negative information is cleared, but don't measure it with the matter.
No,
So
but sometimes what happen actually, see, after that COVID, a lot of things start coming on the website, like other healing, like Reiki, pranic healing, and all this. Do join there actually, but then other people used to get that result. I never get that actually. So it's not that I put my money, time, and the devotion. It's not that something. But then I said, okay, it's not. Sometimes it's not. That's why I come to that conclusion. Not just by like within 1 year or 2 years.
anyway, I would end with now. I think we'll close this conversation. I'll just say that there's no coincidence. Please take this as a huge calling for your soul being ready to, come back to understanding this deeper with me. I'll be happy to guide. Thank you, Dilip. Can
Thank
lower
you,
your
Dilip. Thank you so much. Yeah.
hand.
Okay, those of you who wish to connect, you can connect with Vanita as she has already messaged here. Okay, Abhimanyu says, I'm feeling tingling in right hand finger. Nasima is saying she felt good. Nima is
Nasima, did the
saying,
pain reduce at all? I'm sorry we couldn't do a full session for you, but did you get the feeling? Did the pain go reduce a bit? The pain was 7. Did it come down a bit? Can you please mention that?
and Nima also is saying, felt a heavy flow of energy in the hand. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, I saw that. Yes, that was again not even done for everybody. This was just in the end. I said, yeah, because it's a portal of light. So it's amazing how much comes inside. We may not be able to understand what's happening, but the soul gets healed. That's the true picture of what this does. Yeah. So Nasima, I really am waiting for your number, and otherwise we are ready to close. If then anybody else wants to say
Yeah.
anything, please say. Sanjay, would you like to share something? I'm so happy you've been on camera, and Abhimanyu too. Could you please share? What was your experience like?
No, it is fine, and I would say that probably I am not open for this session, so I will not complain on anything. But yes, I understand the theory completely. Sanchit
Why do you
Karma
say you're not open?
and all that. Uh, you can say that. You see, I have actually read a lot and done a lot many things, so there is a inbuilt resistance. So
Okay.
for me it takes time to open to anything, and I have my path, and that's why. So nothing wrong with you or your theory. Nothing.
Not like that. I just wanted to understand. So if you have your path, Master Shah or complements soul, say hello techniques for your path. So for example, if somebody is doing Ravi Shankar, following Ravi Shankar, for somebody is doing something else, whatever your path is, yeah, you can say, dear, the soul of my practice, I love you. So it can only take you further. It cannot ever be a
Sure.
hindrance to your practice.
Because
And yeah, that is.
the theory is fully clear to me. Why I'm not comfortable with this path is basically depending on a master. Okay,
A lot
because
of people say that. A lot of
everything
people
is
say that.
here flowing
I
through.
understand.
So if I
But
connect,
ultimately, the master is only giving us a channel in heaven. So remember, master is not doing it. The heavens team is doing it.
yeah,
So
I
we
understand the
get
point, but
assigned a heavens team.
yeah, but I want to be independent. So my path is who am I path, and maybe in the future I will reach a stage where I will feel the need to depend on somebody, and I will do that. But as of today, you can call my ego or my resistance, whatever. I want to be independent.
Oh, that's fine. And I just want to add that this is not being dependent. When you speak to me, I will not tell you to do something with Master Shah or anything like that. So for your self practice, Master Shah empowers you. So if you read the book Power of Soul, if you're interested to read this book, I would strongly suggest you read the book. I can give you a free PDF of the book, The Power of Soul. Please connect to me, take my number, read it. It has nothing to do with Master Shah being dependent or whatever. You can just apply those techniques. He's willing to offer you all the wisdom and knowledge. And that way, everybody has a teacher. You don't need to follow the teacher through and through for everything, but at least you'll know more about the power of soul. So do read his book if you can. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your heart. I really appreciate it. Abhimanyu, would you like to share something?
Thank you, Sanjay ji. Thank you so much for being here fully. Abhimanyu, are you here? Would you like to share anything? I am trying to unmute you. Can you unmute yourself? Happening for you?
Not yet. Still mute. It's still on mute.
Okay.
You're not able to unmute, Abhimanyu? Okay, then you can post in the chat. I did see that you said you felt tingling, but anything else overall you want to share, please do. And Yukti, over to you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Vanita, for for your valuable time. Truly, truly grateful to you for taking out time and educating us for this very, very new thing for me also. This, but I have learned few things, and what I liked is that everything has a soul, and um, my takeaway as of now is that a lot of things are new, but I could understand the chart that you have shown us, the whole matter, energy, mind, heart, and soul. So I got that clarity also that how things work and everything has a soul, and this meeting has a soul, soul of a relationship, soul of a practice. So yeah, I would also like to read that book. In fact, if you have, you can share, or maybe it will be there on the internet. Maybe I'll just search out.
No.
Then I
I'll
will
share
also
the
go.
PDF with you on
Okay,
WhatsApp, and anyone else who wants it
okay,
also. I have a PDF. Just message me on
sure, sure.
9820217792. Yeah.
Sure. You can just share it with me and I'll just circulate it in my community. We can do that also. I'll just post in my community also. If anyone wants to read that also. And truly, truly grateful to you for making this session with a lot of experience, and people have received a lot of the results and the transformation in form of their pain got subside and a lot of things I would say they feel better also, felt a lot of energy and it was amazing. Even I felt a lot of tingling in the last practice that we have done. Very beautiful. So there's a lot of learning and experience that we had, and I wish you all the best
For
in
your
your
breath
future.
sessions, we can add this breathe in. You call me, we'll do it together. We can collaborate.
Okay. So here is a small token of appreciation and gratitude to you. We'll be just sharing with you this certificate to you also for taking out your valuable time and sharing your wisdom with us as Health Talks panelist. So immense gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Love
Thank
you
you.
all. Give love
Thank
to your
you.
soul every day. Speak to your soul.
Yes.
Okay, everybody. Bye-bye. Love you.
Thank you, everyone. Take care, stay blessed, and stay connected with your soul. Talk to your soul, as Vanita has said, and explore this modality. You can always connect to her. She has already shared her details also, and spread love, light, and healing. Whichever way you can do. It's your journey, and just keep working on your inner soul work, whichever way you feel aligned. That is the whole idea behind bringing all these different experts, coaches, and panelists to be here on this Health Talks with Expert panel. So gratitude, love you. This is Yuktiraj Kishore signing off along with Vanita Keswani. Thank you so much, Vanita. Once again,
Bye-bye.
deep gratitude to you. Thank you. Yeah. And you all have this recording, everyone, those who are here, you can all just check this recording. I've just posted the link. Please share this link and spread this message also.